Hi everyone. This is Amy Clark Smith Adventures. How is everyone doing? It's been years since I've made a video. It's literally have been years. I haven't had much to talk about. Then the pandemic happened, which we're still going through it. I live in Maryland. People are still wearing stupid masks. So, yeah, and things have been crazy. My husband and I moved, well, he moved to Baltimore. I moved back to Baltimore. It has been hell. We'll go through that in another video. We had to move several times. Our old apartment, the big one that I showed you years ago, we got sick of living there. We got so effing tired of living there. Our neighbors were terrible. We had horrible upstairs neighbors who were so loud, 3 a.m. They're having like a cipher. They're having like a posse, a cipher up there. Party. Then we got these other neighbors and they had like small children, and then they would literally let their kids run, pound, jump, bang, scream, do whatever. So we had to move out of there. We moved to another apartment, which we were there less than a month because it was so bad. It was so bad. I gained a lot of weight. I gained my weight back, as you can see. I've been at the same job. I work at a vet office. I love everyone there except for one person. Except for one. We have our moments. And the dogs are still here. Say hi, girls. Okay, never mind. Okay, whatever. But, yeah, I like this apartment that we live at now. Knock on wood. We've been here since almost a year. We moved in May of last year because we had to. Because we had to skip out on the lease. And they never have come because they knew they were wrong. It's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. I'll have to go into detail about that later on. We had like the police called. We called the police. It was insane. It was insane. And that happened we lived there literally 3 weeks. We left stuff at that apartment. Because we had to just get out of that apartment. That old apartment complex never came after us for any kind of money, because they knew they were wrong. And in Maryland, if you leave before 30 days, and I did not know this, if you leave before 30 days, they cannot come after you for money as long as you pay your rent, as long as you pay for that month. They cannot come after you for the lease. If you're 1 day over, and you move, then they can come after you for the whole rest of the year. So knock on wood, they've never come after us. It's just me and my husband here. We live in this apartment. I'll show you. I park on the end. We live on the bottom floor. It's quiet, small. It's a 1-bedroom. We went from having a 2-bedroom and a den to this, which I actually feel a little bit more comfortable in this apartment. Then we got these neighbors. So, you got all this space. Bam! These people on the bottom floor that live over here, and he's outside right now. He can go fuck himself. But I hear everything that they say. I can hear everything that they say. And look, he's outside. They fight all the time. They fight every day. He calls her a MF, and she calls him a MF, and it's every day, and they scream. And we've had these people behind us in the townhouses try to fight them because they're so loud and they won't shut up, and they're saying this shit at like 2 or 3 in the morning. I can hear these people from inside my house. when they're yelling at each other. And of course they got a dog. The most unstable people in the whole effing neighborhood had to get a fucking dog because, they just need to torment other living creatures. So they're out there right now fighting. I so want to take my video camera and just show you them. They're like the epitome of white trash. Like, I live in Baltimore. This area is called Parkville. But like the trashy side of Baltimore, the white trashy side is like Dundalk, Essex, Middle River. Not all those parts, because I lived over there and some of those parts are very nice. So I don't need comments saying, I live in Middle River and it's really nice. But these people are like the epitome of Dundalkianness, the epitome of it. So, yeah. And I just want to videotape them so bad. They're out there fighting. And they sit outside and they chain smoke. Okay, I know I smoke too. I still smoke. I'm trying to quit. It's not working. Like, they don't work. He's an ex-con. I hear all their conversation. I hear he's on parole. He don't need this shit. He's on parole. He's an ex-con and she don't work. And they have this poor dog. Of course they had to get a pit bull. A pit bull. That thing will end up back in a damn shelter. They get this poor dog and they torment the dog. And then there's some little half-wit kid that goes over there sometimes. I don't know whose kid it is. It might be hers. It might be his. God, these people bred. These people fucking bred. Okay, I'm going to put my window down to see if you can hear on here. Because they fight all the time. Motherfucker. It's all the time. It's literally all the time. All the time. He tells her to go F herself. She tells him to go. She calls him a, I didn't do anything to you, he just said. Anyway, they fight all the time. And for hours. Hours. Like, you think you get sick of this. Okay. You think you get, like, being talked to like you're a piece of crap. Like, I wouldn't stay in that situation. Would you stay in that situation? I would not stay in that situation. Like, they literally cuss each other out. Constantly. And I it doesn't bother me because I don't live in their building. Like, I can only imagine their neighbors. Like, I would hate to be their neighbors. I live in that building. They live in that building. So it's kind of like a form of entertainment for me because I have no life. I'm 47 years old now. I have no life. So it's kind of like entertainment. And I just wanted to get on here because I haven't done a video in years. Before, when I worked at Loudoun County Animal Services, I could take, I could do videos at work. And this place that I work, it's very patient confidential. And I can't really, like, expose a lot of the animals. Like, like, it's a small practice. They could get sued and, it's just a lot. So I don't even bother doing videos. We've been through a lot. We've all been through a lot, but I tried to do video. We've been through so much. I mean, it has been hard. Moving back here and my husband moving here. My husband's not from here. We hate it here. I am so ready to get out of Maryland. I don't know where we're going to go. I have no idea where the hell. Oh, that they went inside. But I don't know where we're going to go. Like, I have no idea. But I want to find a place that we can feel comfortable and it's nice and, we can like start a new life, because I'm over it. I'm over it. I have been over it here. I'm done with Maryland. You know, I wanted to move years ago. We moved here. I've lived in Baltimore for decades, on and off. I move out, I move back here. I move out. It's like something about Baltimore and Maryland. It's a trap. So, you know, I'm done. I'm sick of it. When we move out, I want to never move back here ever again. You know, I'll miss family. You know, my husband's family's here in Maryland. My mom moved to Pittsburgh. Like, it's just been a lot. It's been taxing. It has been taxing. But we're making it. We're trying to make it. We're trying. It's been hard. Financially, mentally, physically, emotionally. I'm exhausted all the time. So I would like to start doing videos. I can't promise you that I will. You know, I don't know what I'm going to make videos about. You know, I follow this one channel, and all dude does is put like his camera on his dashboard and just drive. That's all he does. And he has like hundreds of thousands of views and followers and subscribers. You know, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I'm just going to do a video whenever I feel like it. But I would like to start doing videos again because I miss doing it. And it was fun. It's fun. You know, I don't care if anyone watches it. Like, if you don't watch it, whatever. It's up to you. So their names are Aaron and Trisha. Because I hear them yelling at each other. The neighbors. These are the loud ass redneck Dundalkian East Baltimore white trash neighbors. Aaron! Fuck you, Aaron! Go fuck yourself, Trisha. It's all you hear all day long. All day long. It's actually kind of funny. You know, it's actually, and he's like sitting out there, so I can't really talk loud because, you know, he'd be like, who are you? So it would be just awkward, but I hear everything they say. Everything. I do like this apartment. I hope nothing changes. I love my upstairs neighbor. He's never home. That's why I like him. The next door neighbor is a trucker, so he's never home. The lady across the hall, she's home, but she's quiet. And then we got these freak people. The guy's nice, but the lady is a psychopath. And she screams at him all the time. But they don't really bother us, so, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, their names are Aaron and Trisha. And they suck. They suck. They're sucky people. They're horrible. Did you ever just see somebody and you're like, dude, you're a freaking horrible person. You're just a horrible human being. Well, that's who they are. They're absolutely fucking horrible. But, yeah. So, that's it. And I hope everyone has a very good day. Hopefully I will do a video soon. I don't know what we're going to do a video on. We have actually, before I go, we have actually been scouting other areas. My husband and I have been taking day trips or weekend trips to different areas, different states. We went to Greensboro. I didn't like it. It was weird. People were weird. It was a weird layout of the city. It was very segregated. Very segregated. We went to Virginia Beach, which I liked. But it's like, there's really not a lot of like tech there, or, it's just, it's military. We're not in the military. Where else did we go? I've been at, anyway, we've been a couple places. So, Richmond was one. So, we're trying to find our place because we're not happy here. The weather sucks. Maryland weather sucks, and I'm sick of it. I'm tired of being cold and rainy and getting rained on and froze to death. And so, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll take y'all on some of our road trips. That would be nice. I miss everybody at Loudoun County. I like the people that I work with. Like I said, they're fun, they're cool, except for one. She's a freaking psychopath, but it is what it is. So I'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye.